Swipe it, chip it, hand keying. We're going to make you more profitable every time you swipe your customer's credit card. Swiping, typing, hand keying, e-commerce, well, all those rates are different. And in this episode, we're going to talk about that. Because when you actually chip a card, swipe a card, or have an e-commerce account and you're taking credit cards over the internet, different rates apply to different organizations, different types of cards, different ways they're processed. Even the new one where you're actually where you're tapping your phone. You see Apple Pay, PayPal. There's all these different ways you can do credit card transactions. But what's important to know is that each one of those is going to be processed differently. A fee is going to be assessed to it in different ways. We're going to talk about those because you need to know as a merchant, not every fee is created equal. So when you hand key a transaction, you're going to pay a different rate for that. If you are an e-commerce business and you're taking credit cards and people are purchasing your product over the internet, and your business is in Kansas City, but they're purchasing in Florida. It's gonna be over the internet. They're sitting home in their underwear and they're purchasing product. Oh my gosh, listen, the fee is different. So if you think it's just gonna be one rate across the board, that's not how it works. It's really different in how you process. So working with an expert, knowing how you process your credit cards, setting you up the right way the first time to make sure that you've got all the processing fees, hitting the networks at the right pricing structures makes you more profitable. So the guy that just walked in off the street and said, oh, you're gonna have 1% for everything, or you're gonna have 2%, 2.5% for everything. Well, what happens to your statement when you get it and you divide the total fees into the total amount to process, and that rate is way higher than he said it was gonna be? Well, that's because he's just trying to sell you something you didn't need. You got hooked up with the wrong organization. That guy, he's not even around anymore for you to even call and go, hey dude, what happened? And then you found out that you got a big cancellation fee. Oh my gosh, what a headache. Really, what you need to do is work with an expert, find the right organization that will be there when you need them, customizing, making sure that we're covering how you're processing, and that is swiping, chipping, PIN debit even. Oh my gosh, there's PIN-based transactions, just a whole debit networks, Maestro, Access. I mean, all these different ways, NICE, NYCE. If you look at the back of your credit card, your debit card, it has those on there. There's so many different ways. Every one of these pricing structures are going to affect how you do it based upon hand keying, swiping, chipping, dipping. Oh my gosh, there's a million different ways. They're all the same. When you're working with your organization, you need to get the right pricing structure set up for when you are taking those cards. So if your fella, lady, whoever it was on the phone, walked in off the street, whoever it was, if those people didn't ask you how you process credit cards, then they weren't paying attention to getting you the best deal to way they hit the network. It's got to hit the network in a way so that it will get you the best profitability, not the organization that signed you up. That's a real little nugget of information you need to be making sure that you're paying attention to. Are they asking you the right questions? Are they setting you up in the way that you need to be set up so that you can be most profitable? And if not, then it's time to get swiping with Swypit. Give us a ring, baby. Hey, if you like this video and you're ready to get swiping with Swypit, click on the button below. And of course, give us a ring at 877-379-9748.